the reason that I know it's going to be a big thing is because I know it's going to be a big thing for boring use cases. That's why I like React was cool, not just because you could build crazy UIs, but because you could see every 9 to 5 developer using React.
Yeah.
That's what's going to be like. That's why AI agents are going to do well.
What do you think, if you're like a DevTools founder listening here, and Cloudflare is going to do a lot of this stuff? What do you think are the things that people should be building?
Oh
in
my
additional?
God! Just pick any vertical. In fact, pick a normie vertical. Like if I was like after having done the startup journey, I don't think I'd ever build. I've told myself
No more DevTools.
well, nothing with a public-facing API. Because
JavaScript, you can't say that on Scaling DevTools.
Well, no, my point being that, and I say this with love and considering myself one of the community, JavaScript developers are cheap as hell. They refuse to pay for anything. They have the highest of expectations. Because, dude, like even like the documentation pages are beautifully designed for like JavaScript libraries.
Yeah.
Like they're so entitled. It's amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like it means all our stuff is like actually quite good, which is crazy because 20 years ago it was considered a toy language. Point being, though, but if I had to build something today, I would pick a normie vertical. I would go for healthcare, hospitality, and I would build like AI agents in that space. That would be, I don't want to say a money machine because who knows, and there are so many people trying right now, but it would definitely be interesting. Like there's so much to uncover and like redo. Compliance work, customer support, of course, they're throwing it at it. The other day I was in Cambridge and I called up the Ivy, which is like one of my favorite restaurants, because they have those thin zucchini fries. It's delicious.
Okay.
And they have a pea soup that I think is amazing.
Pea soup can be very good.
Point being, I called up to make a reservation, and look, I've always encountered voice agents. Like HMRC has a voice agent right now. They're like, please tell your reference number, and you have to say it really slowly, otherwise it doesn't get it. No, the Ivy was my first encounter with a voice agent that was
good.
Fantastic. I was like, hey, do you allow pets here? Sorry, sir, we don't allow pets. It identified itself as AI in the beginning, by the way. But it was like clear, fluent, no like long waits. No, we don't allow pets here in this location. What time are you open until so and so? Yeah, we're open today. We're open until 3:30 today because we have a private event happening in the evening. I was like, bro, like this is like sci-fi. Like I didn't expect it would go mainstream so soon. And then I was like, I would have liked to have built this for them. So that's what I would do. Like I would just take like use cases, ping 3.1, that's me on Twitter, by the way, like say, hey, like I'm interested in this use case, can you help me out with it? I'll be like, here's your docs, here's the starter kit, here's the thing, what else can we build for you? Oh, we have the real-time thing. If you want, we can hook you up. And if we don't have something, let us know, like we'll build it for you. I would kind of go after that. Even in the dev tool space. Okay, here's another thing. There is an opportunity in the dev tool space to actually start thinking about what AI native dev tools are. I'll give you a simple example. Take a JavaScript framework or library. If I was building React today, this is not to say I'm capable of building React. That code base is crazy. And I say this as someone who spent a year on that team. Not only would I be building out the library and the API, I would be building out a one-pager thing that you can dump into cursor rules so that cursor understands it immediately. My docs page, I would obviously power with a vector DB so that you can ask it like semantic search. Hey, how do I build this? Well, here are 4 docs pages. I would probably try to ship a coding agent, small version that spits out good, or at least give you a prompt, etc. Like, point being, you have the capability of building actually magical dev tools right now. And it's actually strange to me, not a lot of them are doing it just yet. Especially people who want to innovate or want to build like something new. And I said this for like the stupidest example, right? Like JavaScript fatigue is a real thing. There are like 200,000 JavaScript libraries out there for everything. But if you take a step back, how would you build it in 2025? There's like a new way of thinking about these experiences for developers, etc. Of course, I would ship a remote MCP for my JavaScript framework. Of course I would. Why wouldn't I? It's so easy. I'll host it on Cloudflare. They don't know how to make money. It'll be cheap as shit. So in the DevTool space, I think I would definitely like take a step back and play the long game. Like if you're trying to make moves to capture people within the next 1 month, it might work, but the next news cycle will steal that away from you anyway. What you want to do is have like the moonshot where you're like, okay, I know that in 6 to 12 months, the models are going to be a lot better. Like GPT-5 is going to be released. It's out there. What that means is that function calling is going to get way more reliable. Audio video solutions are going to be like way more powerful. Pricing on model inference is going to zero. Like it's still it's not that expensive. You know, at this point, like it's worth the value. There are people who spend like $20 in a day on Claude code, and it spits out like 6,000 lines of code. They're like, "Damn, $20 is a lot." I'm like, "Bro, that's three beers at a London pub. Like you're blowing through that this evening." Actually, I don't. I've been in Newcastle for so long. Are beers still £6? I imagine.
I think it's more. I think it's more like 7.
Oh
7,
my
8.
God, terrible. See, I live in a uni town now where I can get a pint for $3.54 at the place like right next door.
Yeah, Newcastle.
I love living in uni towns. I mean, don't get me wrong, all the kids are annoying and they elbow you like at the pub, but otherwise, like I enjoy myself. No, if I would absolutely look at verticals right now. I would not try to build a tool that is broad. Why would I? Like model companies and infrastructure companies are trying very hard to be in that space. But model companies and infrastructure companies want people building vertical solutions to build on them. Oh my, I would just go after that. I would absolutely pick something that you're passionate about. Musicians, arts, a new kind of social network for your friends and family. The thing that I want to build next is a mobile app just for a single family. As an AI agent that you can chuck your grocery list into, reminders to pick someone up from school, that listens to your emails, etc., etc. Who has built this is the time to build the family app. Like, hey, this is my family app. That's sorry.
No,
a very long way of answering this question is
build stuff with agents.
Just build a consumer product, bro, or like even a developer product, but make sure you're more focused instead of trying to be like super broad.
Doing everything. Yeah, that's super cool.